All right, here's another walk through the property. Let's see. So we got these cracks here in the driveway. We got this clean out right here. I assume that probably is the sewer. Not sure if that's where the clean out is or not, but that is access to one or the other. We can find out. Obviously, they put some bark down here. Probably didn't put any plastic underneath there. So no plastic. They just put the bark on top of the dead grass. So you can always just rake all this bark back and then put some plastic there. And then that way keep the grass and weeds from growing up. That's just a pretty simple fix. There you go. I mean, the house looks like it's been well cared for as far as painting and whatnot. It looks pretty well sealed. Don't know if the color is the colors you'd pick, but the fact that the house is painted off white and the trim's brown, you could just paint the trim if you want to change the color. There's your old telephone stuff, and that's the electrical box. We have the electrical, there's no electrical poles in the neighborhood. It's all underground feed. So there's where your telephone and your electricity and gas come up. Again, it looks like it's been painted and sort of taken care of, which was indicative. You can always paint the door if you want. So you got inside here, you got carpet and tile. So that's, if you're going to leave that the way it is, or you can always change that. You could do an overlay if you wanted to do an overlay, all the same floor, which we can talk about. Some plank, LV plank, got that. So another upgrade to make it look nicer, just all your electrical switches and outlets. It makes it more modern, contemporary. You got the basic Coronado baseboard, that's 3 1/4. Nice taller baseboard, 4 1/4 is always nice. They painted the kitchen cabinets. They didn't change the hinges and stuff on it, but that's always something. You can barely see the hinges, but if they were stainless steel, that's sort of cool. They already updated. You could always maybe update the lighting a little bit. As far as potential upgrades, some of these gaps down here, a little caulking will make it go away. The floor is just not level, and just a little caulking down there sometimes makes that line less obvious. Obviously, you can get rid of things like that. Just put a cover plate on. They already did some stuff on the lighting. So outside here, again, Morgan, like we talked about before, their downspouts drain right to the property. You get that water away. You got, slope going out toward the street, but just, piping that out to the side or further out toward the street is good. There's lots you can do with this backyard. You could always put a retaining wall or two to give you a little bit more space if you want a bigger backyard. And do something with maybe plant some fruit trees. I'm always an advocate of fruit trees because it's nice to eat what you grow. All right, and up there, when I went up there, looks like an open space up there. So again, everything looks pretty well painted and cared for it outside. Not sure if they have gutter guards or not. Looks like the gutters are full of stuff, but you could always get that sort of cleaned out and maintained. Here's the dog door that's missing a flap, looks like. We mentioned in here, so looks like there's a couple of dings on the sink, for whatever that's worth. Again, just new cover plates and all the switches is always nice. This is just a plastic shower enclosure. The stopper down below there's missing. You could always put that's basically in there. I think the bedrooms are just one thing I mentioned, that maybe a sliding glass door there. If this is going to be your office in here, that would be a nice thing to have, is going out that way toward the outside possibility. Let's see. Primary bedroom with the bath. I think this is all pretty much the same. Just, eventually if you wanted to upgrade the shower, put a new fan in there, do whatever you'd like to do there. It's all in pretty good shape. In the garage, you can actually, patch the sheetrock, give it a good coat of paint, get rid of some of these extra wires and sticks or whatever they got up there. Just sort of clean it up. A coat of paint would go a long ways to just making it nice, neat, and clean. There you go. All right, Morgan. I think, you know, I'm a big advocate of getting rid of a lot of ivy and stuff, like it a little cleaner and stuff like that, so that could always be something to do to sort of spruce things up. Overall, it's in great shape. Looks like it's a well cared for home, just a little bit dated, but it's well cared for.